Hello, Internet. This is Spooky.
And this is Jobot.
And this is Second or None. Today we have returned to the funeral home from hell, also known as Black Rose.
Alright, let us get into this video game once again. Story mode. We got a checkpoint. I have no idea how long this game actually is. But yeah, some kid was crawling underneath the tables and some asshole threatened to teach him a lesson, and that's not good.
Door's locked.
Do I click on the door? I click on the door. I keep on thinking I'm pressing E.
And it's literally only been like 2 days, so...
Yeah. Oh, crap. Well, the mouse was out of the window for some reason.
Is that a note you've already read?
I think it is.
No, that one is.
There are a lot of strange things I've seen around this place. For instance, the fireplace that isn't even a real fireplace. It's some kind of ladder shaft, but there's a tough metal grate fastened over it that appears to be controlled electronically, most likely by the lockdown system. I'm assuming the shaft leads down to the basement, but it must have been sealed off because it's not accessible from anywhere down there. Another thing I've started wondering about is a metal handle that's been sitting on Michael's desk for about a month now. I asked about it once out of curiosity, but he avoided giving me a direct answer. He told me it broke off of something. I had already assumed this, seeing as it's covered in dirt and rusted around the edges where it had clearly been attached to something for a very long time. Perhaps the biggest mystery I've encountered here is the place Myrtle always went for privacy.
Fascinating.
She was often depressed, so she was always going into the downstairs hall on her way to wherever it was she went to be alone. However, she seemed to vanish. The only place she could have gone from that hallway is down into the basement, but I went down there one day to ask her something and I couldn't find her. I'm wondering if there's a secret room somewhere down there. After all, I did learn from Michael that this building is from the 1600s, long before it was ever a funeral home. Buildings as old as this one sometimes have quite a few secret areas.
So, hidden rooms.
So we gotta find a handle, and then we gotta go down into the morgue. See, this is the room I just came from.
Well, no, you said that she wasn't down there, so there's probably a secret door somewhere in the vicinity.
I'm just assuming that the handle he was talking about goes to that door. Oh, kid's laughing.
They still haven't buried them. Sullivan has been lying in his coffin now for 2 days, and Myrtle for 3. Because Conrad refused to touch Myrtle's coffin after her funeral, it had to be put aside so Sullivan could have his. Conrad still simply doesn't want to have anything to do with the burial of either of them, even if all he's doing is preparing a future grave without actually touching the coffins. I'm starting to wonder if he had some type of unpleasant encounter with Myrtle and Sullivan's coffins, or he heard some absurd rumor about their corpses. What's sad is that Myrtle and Sullivan don't have relatives who care enough about their burials to actually do something about this. Michael was embarrassed to have to tell all the relatives and friends that the actual burials couldn't be held yet. Even so, none of them objected. Maybe they just didn't see a point in doing so, considering the person they would be doing it for is already gone. I don't know.
That is shitty.
That is very sad.
As far as feeling nervous around coffins, I do get a strange vibe now in the visitation room. The atmosphere in there is starting to feel different. The air feels heavier, a little bit oppressive even. It seems to be more noticeable today than it was yesterday. I'm not quite sure if I believe in ghosts or not, but it seems to fit what I've heard before about locations having uncomfortable negative energy due to evil or extremely upset spirits. Maybe it's just normal stuffy air. There aren't any windows in there, and it is the middle of summer.
Love that little addition there.
Yeah. Maybe the room's just stuffy. Maybe it's that.
You know, because logically, because it has no windows and it's the middle of summer.
Maybe we're all just blowing everything out of proportion because we're douchebags.
I mean, it is a house from the 1600s, so I highly doubt it has central.
Yep. There's like nothing in here.
Also, still sounds like you're in heels.
Still does. I feel like I should be walking around with Scooby-Doo. Oh, it's another note.
It turns out that Devin got into the morgue by stealing Sullivan's key card from the office. Mrs. Raines had been in there and forgot to lock it when she left. Nobody knows exactly how the kid figured out the passcode, but considering what a flake his mother is, that's probably just something else she inadvertently compromised. They're burying Sullivan with a few of his belongings from the funeral home. I guess because he had worked here for so long and was so loyal to his job. Michael revealed that one of those belongings is Sullivan's key card. Of course, they would need to deactivate it from the system to avoid any breaches and the chance that it was stolen. But then again, Mrs. Raines would be the one who would do that. I discovered earlier today that Devin had stolen the system lock override key as well and hidden it somewhere in the building. This has got to be the most troublesome, ill-behaved kid I have ever encountered.
So he's the one who threatened to teach him a lesson.
Apparently. I'm just wondering whose notes for reading.
I mean, like, I think it's the guy who we saw in the last episode.
Yeah, the dude walking by, but I mean him in a sense as to what he has to do with the story.
An employee here.
That flashlight really sucks.
Yeah, only slightly better than the one in Slender. Alright, so let's venture down to the coffin, because everything's about going to this damn coffin. Coffin!
We've now fulfilled our quota of Pokemon jokes.
Only one? That's a very small quota. I don't think I've ever made a Pokemon joke before. Where's the secret
Actually,
door?
I'm not sure if you did in the last one or not.
Oh, no idea.
The only coffin I know that was down here is Myrtle's. I never saw another coffin for Sullivan.
They said that they were burying him, so they buried him, but not Myrtle, apparently. Myrtle!
Hey, the baby monitor's gone.
Baby monitor is in fact gone. That's kind of weird. She took it with her. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? I don't know the words to this song. It's not gonna stop me from singing it. I want to be in here. I don't know if there's a crouch. I don't think there is.
I don't think there's a crouch. Probably just a... You gotta find a way to get in there, I guess? Yeah, you don't have the key for it.
I know. Makes me sad. So the kid hit an override, a system override somewhere in the house.
Right. The big question is where? The other question is why?
He's probably just being a punk kid. These kids got a troll.
Well, in the beginning I thought the kid was like, 6, 7 years old, but it sounds like he's like a teenager, just being a, little shit.
This is going back there. Huh. Huh with that. Secret door? No. Stupid wall? Okay. Can I open you yet? No, of course not. Family room. Chapel. Nurse Chapel. From Star Trek.
There's a nurse chapel?
Yeah. The original Star Trek, there's a Nurse Chapel, and it was actually played by Mrs. Roderick.
Oh no, that's the run you,
Yeah, click it. yeah, Nurse Chapel was played by Gene Roddenberry's wife. That looks new. Grief-stricken man killed by train after blinding himself?
Okay, I'm sorry, that picture of them is kind of
They look
doll-like.
like dolls, yeah.
57-year-old Sullivan James, one of two funeral directors at the Chanmeyer Hills Funeral Home, was killed Monday after he tripped and fell onto the tracks of an oncoming train. According to his co-workers at the funeral home, James had slipped into a state of grief-stricken hysteria just minutes earlier after experiencing an emotional breakdown over the death of a childhood friend and co-worker, Myrtle Varnworth, who had been suffering from a severe brain tumor which doctors had deemed inoperable, Miss Varnworth passed away 9 days after the end of her predicted death date. James, devastated, apparently gouged out his own eyes using a scalpel from the funeral home's preparation room and managed to scramble out a nearby window. Miles Treadman, an embalmer at Chanmeyer Hills Funeral Home, words, and a short-time co-worker of Mr. James had begun to chase after the frenzied man through the field behind the building, but was not... Was that there before?
No.
When did that show up?
Oh, that was always there.
Oh. Failed to catch him before he reached a nearby segment of railroad tracks and tripped, falling down on top of them. Treadman and a few other eyewitnesses reported that James made no attempt to get up as the train quickly rolled in. Grief-stricken Sullivan James... Wait,
Oh, God.
they transposed that. It's James Sullivan. Was killed on impact, the fast-moving train hitting him with such force that he was severed in 3 pieces. It has been speculated by those who knew the man that his fatal episode was driven by guilt for not treating his longtime friend how he believed he should have. This double tragedy at Chanmeyer Hills Funeral Home has sparked a great deal of public interest in the site and has become an attraction for loitering and vandalism among young people. In the 3 days that have passed since the incident, 3 arrests have already been made. They never buried either of them. Both are still here.
They sewed him back together.
Ah, that makes more sense now.
And I believe the notes we've been reading are from the embalmer they were talking about.
Right, the Miles Treadman.
Right. So I'm assuming that he's going to be like right behind me. There's something written on the back.
They say that if you take his rose, he wakes up. That's the only way his coffin will open. I heard that he also tears you to 3 pieces if he catches you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Something's under the table. They won't find it ever.
There's a key here. It's labeled V Room 2. Visitor's Room 2, I guess. Okay.
Oh, that was the ghost of the kid.
Well, we know the kid is no longer.
Yeah. They stitched him back together.
Yeah, that message now makes more sense.
A lot more sense.
Oh, no.
Oh.
All those attending the funeral service for Sullivan James, please gather in the visitation room.
I don't want to go in there.
Is it Sullivan James or James Sullivan?
It's Sullivan James.
That just seems right.
What? Oh. 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 That was Creep Mode 9000. There's a new note.
That's a picture of a coffin with a key in it.
Key is in the coffin and the silver spoon. Little boy, blue and the man in the moon.
Those are eyes.
Are they? They could be. Those are, in fact, eyes. Good call. Sir?
So freaking creepy.
Please do not tear me into 3 pieces.
Think they're eyes or lights or something.
Oh, they're look at them. They're like parts that keep the bookshelves up. That's definitely a face, and those are eyes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I have to take his rose to get his coffin to
Open.
So there's a rose here. Wait. Dare you, double dare you. The kid's taunting me. There's a black origami rose lying on top of his coffin. We've got to do the video game. So just back it up, back it up, back it up.
Or maybe you're supposed to click on the coffin to open it?
Maybe. Clicking, clicking, clicking. Clicking, nada.
Alright. Oh, wow.
That's
there
creep
is-
mode. Oh!
The door just shut. He's not happy. Oh.
And if he catches me, I am dead.
First time the lights have actually worked.
Sullivan James was blind as a bat. Sullivan James fell down flat. Sullivan James is withered and blue. Sullivan James
He's coming for you?
is coming for you.
Yeah. Am I actually gonna see him come out the coffin?
I don't know.
Oh, this is awesome and creepy. Holy
What
fuck!
the hell?
Holy super fuck! Get the thing and leave!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Let me out. Thank you.
Oh, that noise.
I don't know where the thing I'm supposed to be going for is.
He's not happy. He's not happy.
Because this flashlight is not doing what I hoped it would. Oh, there's just no getting away from him. Oh, I'm gonna die. Sir! Sir! Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you not. Sir? No, thank you. Oof. Ah, that was a lady scream.
Oh, you were
Game over. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna continue. Are you stupid?
My question is, where is it going to pick up from? Oh,
where
all
we
the
were.
way back from here.
Oh, man. What's up, Sullivan James? You are a bit blue. Up and die.
Sullivan James was blind as a bat. Sullivan James
Had a neat
fell
hat.
down flat. Sullivan James
He's not very
is
fat.
withered and blue. Sullivan James
Has stolen my
is
cat.
coming for
Your
you.
poetry sucks.
Oh. Sullivan James is not where it's at.
So, is your poem about the cat in the hat, apparently?
No.
Had a nice hat, stole his cat.
Something about flat. My brother's named Matt.
I don't think Sullivan gives a crap.
I kind of wish I had a map.
Well, that's for him.
She's kind of a sap.
I don't want to be a front for this guy. I can't see a damn thing.
Can't see shit, Captain.
Did he really turn around and start going back up the stairs?
Oh, yes, he did.
Oh, he's
Fascinating, that.
He's a smart wiggly ghost.
Okay. I don't think he fell where Sullivan was.
Great. Oh, the key card.
It's a key card. It is a card for keys.
There'll be a point in time where we don't even have keys anymore. It's just all fingerprints and cards.
No, they already got the technology. Enter the passcode. 8675309. Oh. Yeah, I didn't think it was. He serious? The kid fucking laughed at me?
Wait, there's black writing.
I know, it's pain and suffering.
We read
has
that
warped
one.
their bodies. Count the lines. Between the lines.
Question is vertical or horizontal lines?
Alright, so there's an X between those two lines that I'll kind of try to put a highlight on. So I'm going to guess that's 2. And this one would be 4 because there's an X on the left there, left. So there's 2 lines between these 2 lines and 2 lines between these 2 lines. And that X isn't actually between lines.
I'm so confused.
Alright, so, that wasn't it. Maybe, oh, you know, I bet the circles are 1 line.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a matter of how many lines are in the tic-tac-toe thing. So this one's got an X, that's 2 lines.
Mm-hmm.
There are 3 X's and 3 O's, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 X's, 4, 2, 9, 4. 2 X's, that's 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 9, 4, 7. Ah! Stupid puzzles. Stupid puzzles.
Are we free yet?
Oh.
No.
No, we're instantly not free. Can we save? Is saving a thing I could do? No.
I didn't see a thing saying we saved at a checkpoint.
Me either.
So we're in the medical ward by the looks of it.
Well, this is an embalming area,
ward.
right. This is where they let the blood out and stick chemicals in you.
You're getting buried in a box. Why do you need to be embalmed anyway?
No more way to progress.
Anything on the tables?
I looked. I see nothing on table. Oh, I see note.
Everyone here is dead. They've all been killed. Ghosts in this house are not like ghosts in other houses. If they're looking for something specific, their corpses actually get up. Someone threw the lockdown switch and I can't get out. I finally found the override key, but I'm not sure exactly where the switch is. Although I might have an idea. I remember overhearing a conversation Michael was having a few months ago about something which was located underground. I'm confused as to whether or not this underground location is the main basement where Myrtle's coffin is. I went down there a while ago and looked around, but it appears to be mostly a storage space. Maybe I missed it. The basement is extremely dark, even with a flashlight. Maybe I need to go search again more thoroughly.
Back into the morgue.
Nothing like telling the player, go back to the basement.
I need to find the switch. My very life depends on it, as do the lives of many future wanderers if this doesn't stop. One of the most unsettling things about this funeral home is that after a while, you start to feel as though it's hanging by a thread and on the verge of collapsing, prevented only by the mysterious force that fills the building. It's such a strange feeling. Maybe I'm not the same skeptic I was before working here. But where is that damn switch?
So the house is filled with bullshit. Because bullshit works just fine until you call it out, and then it's like, oh, everything's collapsing.
In the deepest part of the house.
Oh, hi. They're pissed. Wait, was there something on that table? No.
Yeah, go ahead and make me look.
No, not that table. No, just shine from the flashlight.
Thank you for that.
Sorry.
Were those like that before?
I think so. I think the door's on the other side. Yeah. Checkpoint? Saving!
Saving! Oh, God.
Game saved. Oh, no. New note. You're not controlling that, are you?
Oh, I wasn't at first.
Well, I was pointing out the note.
It is, but... X marks the spot. That looks like the not the cathedral, like the chapel.
Yeah, the little
You
chair.
walk in and you turn right.
And any kind of ambience is stopped.
What?
Noodle Boy's back!
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh.
I juked him! The jukes are real!
Run! Don't celebrate, just keep running!
Hey, no one got these jukes. Don't be locked. Oh, he's faster!
He is faster.
Oh, crap. Please stop chasing me, because I have run into a place yeah.
Oh, now you know why it's saved.
Yep. Alright, Internet, I think we're going to have to come back and try a part 3.
The third round.
Oh, man.
Well, thank you for watching Second or None.
Comment below and subscribe for more. After thorough inspection of the Infamous Beta, I've concluded that Slender is around.
Hi.
Where are you, Slender?
You do realize you're sticking your
Yeah, I was.
up his ass.
Yes,
And enjoying it, apparently.
I won.